Tustin, Twitter.com. How y'all doing out there today? The Angels baseball report. The Angels win Friday night at Oakland versus the A's 12-7. And I'd like to talk about that baseball game real quick. In Albert Pujols hitting a grand slam last night. Albert Pujols has been moved to the 4th spot, the cleanup hit. And since he's been moved to the 4th spot, Mike Scioscia's won 2 games with that decision. So early in the season, Mike Scioscia taking out Weaver or starting pitchers in the 7th, costing us a couple games. Now we've won 2 games because of that move. Tustin, Twitter.com. In my opinion, I still think Albert Pujols is too good of a batter to be batting 4th and should be batting 2nd since Mike Trout now is batting 3rd. You'd like to work your team around Mike Trout batting 3rd. I would like to see Albert Pujols bat 2nd and have the leadoff spot by Johnny G. Battella. So you can go Johnny G. Battella, Albert Pujols, Mike eats Trout as 1, 2, and 3. And then 4, I'd like to see Efrain Navarro. 5, David Freese. And then you have Cole Calhoun, Eric Ibar. And then the 9th spot, Featherston. I like that. And I'd like to see Perez as our regular catcher after the All-Star break. So that's my team in my lineup. Now, to put Cole Calhoun down in the lineup, he's been struggling the last couple of games. You could always be flipping Calhoun and Efrain Navarro and Freeze 4, 5, and 6. But I think that Johnny G. Battella would be a great number 1 leading off, because not only does he puts the ball in play, he's real intelligent about what he's doing on the bases. Albert Pujols, though, since he's been put number 4, has been winning games, pretty much cleaning house with his home runs. Keeping him at 4 is a good way to get runs. Just seeing him not bat in the 1st inning or late in the game, I don't know. It's up to you, Mike. So I would go G. Battella 1st, Albert Pujols 2nd, Mike eats Trout 3rd, Efrain Navarro 4, and then have Cole Calhoun 5, David Freese, since he's been struggling, 6. I'd like to get David Freese back up in the lineup, maybe even have him lead off if he has any kind of speed, and have Freese, Pujols, and Trout 1, 2, and 3 for power. But that's later on when we're playing against more competition. Tustin, Twitter.com. Right now, I'm going to BP. I'm on the express lane. We're talking Angels baseball and how I enjoyed watching or listening to Terry Smith and Marc Langston eat chronic.tacos.com in that commercial and live the taco life. So Marc Langston is really enjoying that commercial. Remember, it's eatchronictacos.com. And I loved how the Angels just laid out the Oakland A's last night, coming down from a 7-3 deficit. And it actually, ironically, it all started with a